Does picking a crochet hook have you a little bit stressed out? Today, we're going to be talking about how to figure out what is the best crochet hook for you. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Diana. Today, we are diving into a common question that I get from beginners. How do I choose a crochet hook, and which crochet hook is the best? Choosing the right crochet hook is so important. It can totally change the way you crochet, how your stitches feel, and how they look. A good hook can make crocheting smoother, easier on your hands, and even faster. And who doesn't want to crochet faster? Because I never have time to do all the crocheting that I want to do. On the flip side, using the wrong hook size or material can lead to frustration, sore fingers, and wobbly looking project. Nobody wants that. So figuring out your crochet hook for your particular project really is what is called for in a pattern, and also what your yarn talks about on the label that it has. It will tell you what hook size that you need. And if you're curious about how to read labels, I do have a video that I will link in the video right here, and you can go see that, and I will also put it in the descriptions. So because there's a lot of different things on a yarn label that are just different and you're not sure what they are, I talk about more in depth on that video. Not all crochet hooks are equal. There are two main types of hooks, an inline and a tapered. Inline hooks, like Susan Bates, have a flat, straight head, great for consistency and tight tension. Tapered hooks, like Boy, which you can get at Walmart, have a rounder head that slides into stitches more easily, perfect for beginners. So if you can, I would try both and see what works for you. Your hands will tell you which one that you are going to prefer. So if you have a metal one or if you have a plastic one, those aren't necessarily very comfortable to crochet with for a long period of time. One thing to consider, if you are going to crochet for a very long time, ergonomic hook, let's try and say that 5 times fast, is going to be a game changer. The ergonomic hooks have soft cushion grips or wide handles that reduce hand fatigue. Great if you have wrist pain, arthritis, or just crocheting for hours on end. A few popular ergonomic options are brands like Clover, Amore, Furls, Streamline. Some of these are a bit of an investment, but honestly worth every penny. So when I first started to learn how to crochet, I started out with a metal hook because that's what my grandma had and that's what she taught me to crochet with, which was great to begin with. And then I upgraded and I bought some from Amazon, and they had a little bit of a, softer edge to it. And then I realized, there are other crochet hooks. Let's try those. So then I went to the more ergonomic shaped ones, and these are both by Clover, which I like. And then I also tried this one, which is a plastic one, but there's a little battery inside and it lights up the head, and so I can crochet in the dark. Or if you're crocheting darker colors, this might be something that you want to use. It's called the Crochet Light, and they have it in a bunch of different sizes, so you may consider this option. They also, Susan Bates is another brand that has a longer shank. So this is the shank part of it, the head, and you're gripping it right here. I crochet because there's different ways to crochet. Well, there's lots of different ways to crochet, but the two that I use the most are the pencil grip or the knife grip. You hold it like you're going to cut a piece of meat, and then the pencil grip is like you're writing with a pencil. So I find that when I'm crocheting smaller things, I will use the pencil grip. And if I'm using a thicker yarn with a larger hook, that's when I do the knife grip. It really helps me to have more control instead of with my fingers. Choosing hooks can depend on your project, like I talked about a little bit earlier. You'll want to choose a hook based on what you are making. So if you are making amigurumi, and that is defined as a crochet doll, it's a Japanese word, you will with amigurumi, you will size down a couple sizes with your crochet hook. Working on a blanket. I'm going to be working on a blanket soon. I have a custom order and I will be using a much larger hook. I use a size 5mm, maybe 4.5 on a regular basis. I'm going to be doing a 9mm crochet hook because the yarn is thicker for the blanket that I am going to be working on. Another thing to consider, if you are making a blanket and you want to have a little bit more drape or how it hangs, you would size up with your crochet hook. Doing lace work, crocheting lace or thread crochet, you're going to be using much smaller yarn hooks, like 1s and 2s. That might even be big because you want to be able to get in there and do that intricate work. One thing to remember, the smaller the hook, the tighter the stitches. You may be asking, so which hook is the best? Well, it honestly depends on you. Here's a quick break. The best for beginners would be Clover Amour or the Boyle aluminum hooks, which are budget friendly and easy. Still not sure? This is where you're gonna start. You're gonna start with a 5mm ergonomic hook, okay? Decision made. 5mm ergonomic crochet. Some medium weight yarn. So you could go to Hobby Lobby and get their I Love This yarn. You can do Red Heart Super Saver. That is a really good size to work with, and those are nice yarns you can work with as they don't split. And it's very beginner friendly. You'll learn real quick which one that you like to use. Talk about really quick, there are different types also of handles for crochet hooks. So this is a 5mm hook and it is a rounded, let's see if there it goes, rounded base to it. So a rounded handle, and the shank is rather long on this one. So I would probably crochet a blanket with this one. That's what I would use this for. I just inherited this, and so I haven't had a chance to play with that yet. I also just received a wooden hook. I've never used a wooden hook before. One thing that you do need to consider when you are crocheting is make sure that the head is smooth. Okay, so even on the inexpensive ones, you want to make sure it's smooth so it doesn't snag your yarn. Okay, it's something to consider. So I have a wood one, and we talked about the plastic one. So this is a plastic. And then we talked about the Susan Bates crochet hook. Again, these are really nice because it's a longer shank, like the rounded base one for blankets, and you can just streamline there. And then my go-to favorites are these two right here. Okay, if I don't have this one readily available, I will grab this one, and these are both Clover hooks. I will put a link to these two in the description. There you have it, a guide to how to choose the perfect crochet hook. Okay, I would love to know what your favorite crochet hook. Drop it in the comments and let's chat about it. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Happy crocheting.